Hello America, hello YouTube, hello Eagle-Eyed Crew, Red Brick Family. I'm just going to use a little excerpt of somebody else's channel just to show you for educational purposes. They don't have the narrative right, and I was educated by the Eagle-Eyed Crew and the Red Brick community, and these guys would tear this guy apart, and he calls himself a geologist, but uh, Spartan Red calls him a retardologist. So there's some truth to that word that he incorporated already, retardologist. So there it is. So anyway, I'm going to play this little clip and I'm going to tell you the narrative is completely wrong, and these guys will inform you more as they look at it. So just check this out here real quick and I'll tell you what their narrative is, and we'll all laugh about it, and we'll go from there. So here we go. We're going to play it real quick.
This one here. Hierapolis is built right on top of the tectonic fault. It runs for a mile through the city center and directly under the plutonium.
That explains why the plutonium is here and why it kills animals, because it was built right on the fault.
The tectonic fault explains the phenomena seen at the plutonium. It causes cracks that allow carbon dioxide to escape directly into the shrine. It's also the force that powers the mineral springs.
Okay, hold on a minute here. Did I miss my spot where I wanted you to see? Yeah.
The mystery of the gate to hell has
right here. Right here. Hold on, folks. We didn't want to go that far. We'll go to this guy here. Where is it?
Arches are a common feature of Roman architecture.
Okay, from here. Now listen here, folks. That was bull too.
And construct large, complex structures. But it's very unusual to find an arch in the foundations of a building.
You hear that? Unusual to find arches in the foundations of the building. Okay? And you'll look here that they have one. And you'll look here that they have one. They don't tell you. And this is called popcorning churning right here that you see. This stuff turned to block, and this is popcorn and churning. Look at all this red brick here. See it? It's smaller brick. Well, it turns into this big shit as it heats. Okay? So when they say this goes right down to the tectonic plate. Tectonic plate, they're crazy. That's an arch because this whole structure that they're talking about is melted. And I recommend Jerry and the Eagle-Eyed Crew doing a real narrative about Hierapolis, because the narrative that the retardologists give us is crazy. So here, we'll finish and we'll get a little laugh here. Hold on. Here we go.
I didn't realise this has got this big crack going across the side. So he comes up with a rough and ready solution. So I can build an arch here which will cover this gap, which will take the weight of the superstructure and pass it down and either be able to something more substantial.
Experts believe that, like many of the buildings,
see there on the other side right there, the right of this guy, you're right if you're looking at him.
The Romans rebuilt the city.
Basically, everything you can see in Hierapolis today dates from the 60s, maybe going into the early 2nd century. And, they rebuilt it. They continued to rebuild it.
So anyway, I just had to say that, and that was pretty damn funny, folks. So we're going to stop that. So we'll just go back to that, and that's what he said right there, folks. He's telling you that guy, he's not he's a domologist, a retardologist, because and indeed, well, go watch the whole thing and it'll make you laugh what they tell you. I believe too that here in Hierapolis, they were big providers of the textile industry all over, because they had a big furnace there, and I think that's why they have the gases, and I think the molten lava of the furnace of plutonium is still active there, and that's one of the functions, and it would heat their hot water too, because if you go and look this whole video, you see that part of their water infrastructure, the aquifer they built into their furnace system for these big structures. They were smart. They did it somehow, and the shit's still active all over the place. We call it volcanoes and molten shit, but Jerry's helping put the real pieces together, and now that you can stop and look for a moment and realize all the mountains are melted buildings, it makes more sense that these big people had big ass uh, furnaces and so forth to make big I-beams and big shit and all kind of crazy shit, and it's still active. Anyway, folks, so anyway, I had a chuckle there with that today. That made me laugh. That guy made me think of the Spartan Red Team. So that's the absolute truth, folks. Um, red bricks to all you people, man. Red bricks to all you. You know what I'm saying?